This week I've been working alongside Carly from Chasing Motion. We've been taking photos of a professional ballet dancer here in Brisbane. I've also been testing out some really cool lighting from Nanlite. There's a lot to get through in this video, so I really hope you're going to stick around. Welcome to the Photo Genius channel. Hi, Paul here from Photo Genius. Welcome to my channel where I post regular photography tutorials, all designed to help you get more from your digital camera. In fact, over the past few years, I've shared over 180 free to view photography tutorials and a handful of product reviews as well. Now, strictly speaking, this video is a product review, but hopefully with a difference, because I want to take you behind the scenes of what I've been up to this week. I've been working with the amazing Danny, who is a professional ballet dancer here in Brisbane, and in this video I want to take you not just behind the scenes, but I want to show you how I've been using these amazing lights from Nanlite. I want to share with you camera settings and also share with you some really cool tips along the way, so I hope you're going to stick around and enjoy the video. Now, a quick but essential disclaimer: Nanlite kindly sent me two PavoTube 2s to test and review in this video, but that's as far as it goes. They are not sponsoring this video, and they certainly have no input into what I say or the way this video is produced. But this video is kindly sponsored by Squarespace, and by sponsoring the video and this channel, that helps me create content for you guys. So a big thank you to Squarespace for kindly sponsoring this video. Okay, so I want to start by telling you a little bit more about the PavoTubes that I'm going to be featuring in this video, and then I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you how I use them to take some really cool shots. And yes, as promised and as usual, I'm going to be sharing all my camera settings with you and some extra tips along the way. So Nanlite kindly sent me a set of two LED tubes. Now this is called the PavoTube II 15X. Now this is the 2-foot version. There is also a 4-foot and 8-foot version as well. The actual PavoTubes are constructed from aluminium and feel really solid in the hand. They have 3/4-inch mounts for attaching to a light stand, or in my case I was using a tripod, and at one end you'll find the DC input and a DMX port. A recessed control panel at one end houses all the essential buttons, a small OLED screen, on and off switch, and a USB-C port for firmware updates. Now, you will find plenty of reviews on YouTube that really get into the technical aspects of these lights, but that's not really my style. What I want to do is show you the PavoTubes in action. But before that, let me just at least show you some of the basics and how easy these new PavoTubes are to set up and use. Now, currently the light is set to the HSI mode, and as you can see, we have a fantastic vibrant pink color. Now, if I want to change how bright the light is, all I need to do is press the plus button or the minus button. If I press the switch button, I can now use the same buttons to change the hue. So holding down the plus button and you can see the hue and color changing. A press of the mode button switches from HSI to the effects mode. This is currently set to disco. To select a different effect, I simply press the plus or minus button, and there are over 15 cool effects to choose from, but I'm going to speed this sequence up a bit to save some time. Now, I have to say, while some of these effects may sound a bit gimmicky, these lights are not just for still photographers. If you're into creating videos and making movies, then you will absolutely love these. In fact, later in the video you will see me using the paparazzi effect to take my favourite image of the day. The PavoTube 2 also has 15 pixel effects built in and a CCT mode with an adjustable colour temperature range of 2700 through to 12,000 Kelvin. Nanlite also offer a really cool free app that is super easy to use, connects quickly to the chosen tube, and you can then select any colour you wish using your smartphone. You can of course also select any of the effects modes. Now here I'm going to select pixel effect and then choose rainbow. Once selected, I can easily make adjustments to things like the brightness, the speed, the direction the lights travel, and more. Now, talking about photography and camera settings here in my office is fine, but I think there's real value for you guys if I take you occasionally behind the scenes and show you how I set up my camera and how I like to work. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did that in the studio with Georgia doing black and white portrait photography. But for this video, particularly considering the lighting that I had available, I wanted the theme to be more about color and movement. So to kick things off, I wanted to keep it nice and simple and do some static posed shots of Danny using two PavoTubes. The background is just plain white, so all the colours you're seeing are just from the PavoTubes. I was taking photos with my Nikon Z6 and Carly was also taking photos with her Canon R5. Carly is a former dancer, teacher and now specialises in dance photography. Her skill is knowing how to bring out the very best in her subjects and capture those magic moments. I definitely recommend checking out Chasing Motion on Instagram. Setting the PavoTubes to the HSI setting and adjusting the hue gave us some amazing and beautiful vibrant colours. I absolutely love the pink and the rich blue. I think these colours work really well together. Note how I've mounted the PavoTubes to tripods. For me, this is a good alternative to a light stand, as you can easily rotate or tilt the light just in the same way you would your camera, simply by using the tripod head. Now, both of these images are taken with the same camera settings, f4 being the widest aperture the lens would allow, shutter speed 80th of a second, and a slight increase with the ISO to 400. I also wanted to share with you these two great images that Carly took with her Canon R5. Now next, I suggested we move away from the plain white background and use a concrete wall. I also wanted some low angle shots of Danny on the floor, keeping with the same colour theme, the blue behind Danny and camera right to highlight the texture on the wall, and the second PavoTube on the floor set to pink as the key light. Personally, I absolutely love how these shots turned out. As you can see from the camera settings, the ISO is significantly higher than normal. This is because we turned all the studio lights off, so with no ambient light, a higher ISO was required. Now coming up in just a moment, we go full on disco, have some fun with light painting, and I share with you my favourite image of the day. Now there's a lot that goes into putting together a shoot and a video like this one. I was very lucky to have Carly with her experience on hand, our amazing dancer Danny. Behind the scenes I had Adam, who you don't get to see. He was helping me out with the video camera. There's all the gear, there's the studio space. None of this is possible without our video sponsor. So I want to say a big thank you to Squarespace for kindly supporting the PhotoGenius channel and sponsoring this week's video. Squarespace is an all-in-one website building platform that you can use to build your brand or business online. I'm using Squarespace to design a new website, and using their drag and drop system makes it so easy because there's no need to understand web design or fiddly stuff like coding. They even have a ton of really cool templates to choose from, so you can have a professional looking website up and running in no time. Plus, everything can be customized to suit your individual style or brand. Whether you want to showcase your photography by creating an online portfolio, sell services or prints online, or maybe you want to write a blog about your travels, the food you love, or even your dog, you can do it all with Squarespace. To get a free trial, simply visit squarespace.com/photogenius, and if you use the offer code PhotoGenius, you can also save 10% off your first purchase. Now for the next set of images, I wanted to start introducing some movement, and of course our dancer kindly obliged. I have no idea what the name of this move was, but she was doing high kicks and everything, and it was absolutely incredible. In terms of colours, well, we were having a ball going crazy by setting the PavoTubes to the disco mode. The disco mode is just one of a series of really cool and useful effects that you can select, and as the name suggests, in this mode the PavoTubes will flash a selection of random, vibrant colours. With both PavoTubes set to the disco mode but working independently of each other, we did get some really interesting colour combinations and images, with some colours working better than others. I particularly like this image as I love Danny's pose, and I think the colours work really well. Now, when capturing motion and movement, there are no rules to say that everything has to be pin sharp and perfectly clear. In fact, adding some blur to an image is a very creative and expressive way of showing movement. And that's what I wanted to achieve with the next set of images. So what I wanted to do was to extend how long the shutter was open for. Now, this is referred to as a long exposure, more commonly as slowing the shutter down. Now for this, I had the PavoTube set to the paparazzi setting, which, as the name suggests, is designed to emulate those random flashes of light that you see at red carpet events and movie screenings, that kind of thing. So, as you can imagine, I've got two PavoTubes set up. They're both flashing like crazy, and the shutter is open longer than usual. So here's how this works. If the shutter opens, let's say for 1 second, and during that time there are 3 flashes of light, you are going to see 3 dancers. And here is a good example. You can clearly see that whilst the shutter was open, there were 3 bursts of light because we see 3 dancers. Here, 2 bursts of light, and of course 2 dancers. Now the results can be very hit and miss. Some images will work and some not, and this is largely because the PavoTubes are flashing randomly. That means there is an element of luck as well, but in saying that, you still need to understand how to set the camera up, and of course having an amazing dancer on hand is a huge bonus. Now, I have no problem in admitting that I did get plenty of misses, but that's okay, because with this type of photography I know that patience pays off, and I got a couple of shots that I was really happy with, this image being my favourite of the day. Now with an image like this, it's quite surreal and it's not really to everybody's taste. I really like it, but I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. Now to wrap up the shoot, I thought it'd be a lot of fun to have a go at some light painting. Now if you're unfamiliar with the term, light painting usually involves using a long exposure, so again that's slowing the shutter down, and then using a light source like a torch, but of course I was using the PavoTubes to create these really cool patterns or shapes. You can even do words just by simply moving the light source around. It's a lot of fun, it's also quite random, and the longer the shutter's open, the more intricate you can be with your light painting. So for our first test shot, the shutter speed was set to 4 seconds. This gave Carly time to walk behind Danny with the PavoTube. Now remember, this was just a test shot. I think it turned out really well. Considering this is just using a single PavoTube, the light is really soft and I absolutely love the colour. I also have to give props to Danny, who did a great job of keeping still and holding the pose for a full 4 seconds. Not an easy task. With the PavoTube back in the disco mode and using a variety of different shutter speeds of between 3 and 5 seconds, these images were certainly a lot of fun to capture, and I was really pleased with the results. Then I reintroduced a second PavoTube using a vibrant pink colour once again to illuminate Danny for our final images of the day. Now before I wrap up this video, let me give you a summary and my final thoughts after using the Nanlite PavoTube II 15X. Now let me start with ease of use. Straight out of the box you'll have these up and running in no time at all. They are that easy to use. Now the build quality is exceptional. The PavoTubes feel like premium products that will last and take a few knocks along the way. I really love the carry bag and the supplied accessories. Everything is top notch. Light quality with an adjustable colour temperature range of 2700 to 12,000 Kelvin, a massive range of hues, colours and a ton of effects to play with. This LED tube has something for everybody, but it's the overall quality of the soft diffuse light that impressed me the most. Now, battery life is exceptional. The lights are incredibly bright, so we did not run them at full brightness, and as a result, during our 3-hour shoot, we did not need to recharge once. I was very impressed. Now let's talk about the app. Now, I can be a bit old school here and prefer pressing actual buttons, but the app really impressed me, and that's because it was easy to set up and use, and most importantly, it worked. All up, the PavoTube 2 15X is an absolutely superb bit of kit. I can see me using this a lot for my photography, but also for my video creation here on YouTube. A big thank you to Nanlite. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video review and it's given you an insight into what you can do using the PavoTube 2s. I've had a lot of fun using them. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using them a lot moving forward. So if you want to see what I create using these, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Photogenius Brisbane. I want to say a big thank you to Carly, Danny and Adam for helping me out with this video. And of course, thanks to you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. It does help the videos get noticed. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future videos, and I hope to see you again sometime soon. See ya.